Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Frostpunk. We have got a new tutorial summary for the workforce. We're doing okay at the moment. We've sort of done okay at the moment. For those of you who haven't seen the first episode, Frostpunk is a colony survival game that is a little bit different. This one is absolutely on the brink of disaster at all times. And we are going to be having to make some very, very tough choices as we work our way through this. So I urge you to go and watch the first video in this little series, and I will continue on from here without any more sort of recap on what we did. All we did is, well, I say any more, I'm going to recap quickly. We did just build some houses. We built houses for people, we've got a food preparation point, and we've got some hunters, and we're in the process of building a medical bay as well, but we're going to need some people to go and work in it. So let us continue on. We don't have raw food, we don't have any, but we do have food rations, so we're alright for food on there. Let's just go to the workforce a minute. Some buildings, such as medical posts or the workshop, require intense mental labour from the people employed there, and as such can only be staffed by engineers. Workers only provide manual labour. Children can't be employed at all initially. You can check your workforce distribution by clicking on the icon at the bottom right-hand corner. Right, so that's how we distribute with the workers. The thing is, we do have the ability at some point to have the kids doing some work as well. Right, then nobody's going to do any more work today, but what I'm going to do is I don't have anybody working in here. I'm going to assign 5 people in here at the moment in the medical posts as the engineers, and they can engineer people back to full health, I'm hoping. We've got food. This one here is closed at this time of day. This one turns raw food into standard meals, which is great. That's what we want them to do. We've got... in here, we've got no raw food, but we do have food rations. And we've got a hunter post that will be turning raw food into... they've been away for an hour. They go away at night time, they get a load of food, so they'll bring that back. They bring 15 back per day, which is then turned into rations. And they turn... every two... we'll get 30 rations from that one. Which we'll then be able to use. So we've got 100, well I think we had 140, so we'll see what the rations are. Whether 30 rations per day is going to be enough. So we got this one here now. More sick beds needed. Captain, some of our people are concerned about the rising number of untreated sick. They're asking you to address the problem. I will open a new medical post. You'll have 3 days to build it. I promise the sick will be treated. You'll have 3 days to admit 1/3 of the sick to treatment. I won't address this right now. If we do this, you know, we've got a sick bay now, and a new medical post. I don't. Which is the medical post? Have we opened the medical post? No. I promise the sick will be treated. Healthcare promise fulfilled. You help the sick, and their families are grateful. Hope rises. Well, that was quick. Okay, if we can do them all that easily, it's going to be a lot more simple for us. Now, what are these guys doing over here? Oh, that's the hunters. Workplace, hunters hut. They're off out at night, and we've got one hungry person at the moment. I'm wondering if that hungry person... Matthew Snelling, very low risk of getting ill. Alone in this world, biggest concern, hunger. He's in treatment at the moment. His workplace is the coal pile. Can we go to him? Can we have a look at him? I don't know how we look at him. Well, he's no longer hungry. His hunger has been solved. Now, we had 140 food, and we've now got 120 food, and it doesn't look like they're eating any more. If they go out, they don't have any more at all, then that's perfect. We don't need to worry about it. We've got 5 people working on the steel there. We've only got 34 steel left. Or is that how much they extract in a day? You know, I'm not entirely sure. Oh, yeah, that is. That's how much they extract in one go. And we've got... yeah, so the people have gone outside the edge of the zone in order to go hunting. And the one thing that I find a little bit disappointing is that we don't have the ability to go outside of this little zone. We've got this zone here, but we're not able to go outside of this. I'd like it to be bigger, but, I mean, that's all right. We'll sort of work with what we got here at the moment. There doesn't seem to be... we've got 3 sick people. Let's speed time up a bit because it's night time. So there's not a lot going to be happening. You can introduce a new law. I don't think we want to introduce a new law just yet because, right, illness and healthcare. Temperature in the city is constantly changing. Pay close attention to the forecast the next 5 days. That is shown to the right of the temperature at the top of the screen. A thermometer icon indicates the direction and temperature change. Hover the mouse over it for details. Right, well that's easy enough. We can do that. When it gets colder outside, temperature inside buildings drops as well. Buildings differ in the amount of protection they offer from the cold. So the little tents that we've got for people are going to be pretty grim. That's all we've got at the moment is tents. Now, up here we've got the temperature will drop significantly. There. And there the temperature will rise 1 level. So that there, we're going to have a serious drop in temperature today, actually. I think today is going to be the day that we have a serious drop in temperature. So right here, +1 building insulation. If we look at the tent here, comfortable, +1 building insulation, +1 in the heat zone. I see, right. At least we're alive. Get a move on, chaps. There's still plenty of work to do. Now, we've got people in here. And hopefully the sick will be able to go in there and we'll be able to get unsick and then problem solved. And we won't have any more issues. What about the food? They were supposed to be bringing back food, closed at this time of day. So did they bring back the raw food? We've got raw food. Yep, 15 raw food they brought back. But food rations have dropped more than that. Right. Wow, look at the temperature! -40, good gravy, man! Inoperative because it's so cold, which means I hope I don't freeze to death on duty. Yeah, I hope you don't either. It's getting colder with each day. Right, so that's -40. That's on day 4. Day 5, temperature will rise. It's going to stay this cold for ages. This one, I could really do with moving that one in, I guess. But now look at the food situation. Food rations, well, once they've processed those, we started with 140, and we've now got 100. Oh no, hang on, no, the food rations are climbing. How are we going to do for food rations? We might be alright for food rations. We may get away with this. I could do with upping the steam level on here to 12. Right, in order to up the steam level, we got to do some extra building. We got to go resources. Gathering post. People working here would gather resources from nearby coal piles, wood crates, and steel wreckage. Base heating level 1. Resource depot. No. Food. I may need another hunter's hut. Base heating level 2. So the hunter's hut is fine, but that one there is not. The medical post. Base heating 1. I need that to go up a bit. The base medical station with 5 beds treats the most common ailments. And then we've got tents. That's no good. So I need tech. I need a workshop. 15 wood, 5 steel, base heating level 2. I'm going to drop that one in there like that. And then I'm also going to build some road in here. I'm going to build road right out. What I'll do, I think, is I'll try to build streets next to... Is that right? Oh, up there. Like that. I think that's right. Try and build streets next to every bit of it. All the way around all the buildings that I've got. We'll try to build streets. So I haven't got a street going there. That's what I needed to do. And then we'll do one along the back there as well. So it's around the back of that one. And I'm hoping that this is going to help. This zone here is within the heat zone. But this is not. This is too cold. And this is a serious problem for us. So discontent is up. Hope is very high, however. So because we've got hope up very high... things are promising. We need to be able to turn the furnace up, I think. Food. Let's go and check the food. Right, we've got 100... Oh, it's still raw food. There, it's not doing anything. So why aren't you doing anything? 4 food rations. It's functioning. 5 people in here. What's this? Could not... requires raw food. Oh, I see. Right, we don't have enough raw food to finish it off. We've got 123 food rations. Mild frostbite. A citizen became gravely ill. That's not good. Right. One of our people has become gravely ill due to frostbite. This will keep happening if people have to work in such cold. Consider signing a radical treatment for or sustain life law. We must do something. Right. What's this? Radical treatment. We'll try everything to cure the gravely ill, from invasive surgery to amputations. After introducing the law, another one can be passed. The gravely ill will be treated in medical posts. Hope will rise slightly. Minus 30% of the gravely ill treated in medical posts will be left as amputees. Oh, 30%. Discontent will raise, but that's slightly. And so discontent and there. Discontent will rise slightly, hope will rise slightly. We get both of them. Gravely ill will not be treated and remain a burden. The gravely ill will take up beds in medical posts. The gravely ill will be kept alive but untreated. We're going to have to do radical treatment. We don't have it right now. We're going to have to do a short-term fix. We're going to have amputees. Sign that one in. There we go. So discontent and hope has risen. Which means that, I mean, we can't use this one at the moment anyway. At least we'll be saving lives. With all our answers, we have to resort to this. Yep. Right. Coal pile depleted. They don't have a coal pile to work on, so let me go to here, and 15 available. Max workers on there. Go to that coal pile right there. Research. In extreme circumstances, the generator can be put into overdrive. This will increase the heat it provides, but also put the generator under stress. Keep an eye on a stress gauge. When it reaches 100%, the generator will explode. I really don't want my generator to explode. This is not a good thing. Use the workshop to develop new buildings and improvements. Researching is grouped in tiers. You have a research a tier upgrade before you can start researching technology in that tier. Researching each topic costs resources and takes time. Right, so we've got to very carefully balance what we can do with research as well. As soon as that's built, we will have a look at it. This one here, we can put it into overdrive. Generator stress level, steam level. Well, that turns it on, doesn't it? If I do that? No, that doesn't do anything. So how do I, consumption. 144 a day. We're eating into our coal faster than I'd like. No, actually, we seem to be bringing the coal in at roughly the same rate, but it's still an issue. Right, I need 5 people in here. And heaters right there. Steam hub. Heating, exploration and industry, resources, faster gathering, coal thumper, sawmill, steelworks. Wow. Okay, we got an awful lot of stuff here. Food, health and shelter. The hothouse right there. See, a hothouse I think would be really handy. That's going to get us a load of food. Heating has got to be the first one. Steam hub. And then heaters. What's this? Allows us to use heaters to heat workplaces during working hours. Each heater raises workplace temperature by 1 level and consumes 1 coal per hour when running. Okay, we're definitely taking that one. What? I didn't see what that cost to cool down. Emergency shift. Functioning. Here. Allows us to use... What did it cost? I forgot to look at the cost of it. Research building count 1. Research rate 100%. I forgot. I've got to have a look at the cost of them in future. I completely forgot to look at that. Oh, we got 6 gravely ill people because we don't have enough on here. How do I upgrade this one? I think I needed to do the other. Oh, hang on. Range setting. Heat zone range. Not researched yet. Overdrive. There. Right. Let's whack that one into overdrive. When overdrive is on, the temperature in all heat zones rises by 1 level, but generator stress rises as well. Now, is that going to be enough? -2 to weather, +1 building insulation. I've just heated up the generator. This must be enough. Wood crates depleted. Right, that is steel there. I need more wood crates. Where's the wood crates? We need those. Coal pile, coal pile. Another one. Steel. Wood crates. There we go. Right. Assign 15 workers. There we go. Right. That's going, but this one still hasn't heated up. It's still inoperative. It's because it's out of range. So having this one on is no good at all. We need to turn that one back off again. Discontent has just got... I see. Cold at home and cold at work. Bad healthcare. I kind of need this one in overdrive anyway. Sir, a woman came forward after we built the workshop. She said that her husband and daughter didn't reach the city with the main group, but she's sure they're still out there. She wants to join the first scout team we'll send out. She urges you to hurry. We'll do what we can. Nothing else that I can do right now. Workforce. What we got on here? Yeah, I've done... Where's the workforce bit? Nope, that's all. I've done the workforce bit. I got the workforce there. I've looked at them. Children can't be employed. Oh, hang on. What's this? Cookhouse employs both workers and engineers. I don't have any engineers working in here. Oh, I do. I've got both. I've got all engineers and no workers working in there. So we could change that round. But I've got no. We're days away from being able to use this one. I need this medical post up and running. This is really bad. That one there. Look, +1 building insulation, +1 heat zone. I'm thinking temperature chilly. See, that one doesn't seem to do anything at all. I'm thinking that I'd like to be able to move that cookhouse there and bring it back out and then maybe dismantle that one. Because I've got 7 gravely ill people. We're researching. We're doing some research. We're doing and I'm hoping that the research is going to actually, except that they're not researching it, and we've got research later. Abort. I'm going to have to do this one. People will work for the next 24 hours. Wow, that's a big boost on there. But I need them in here. I need them working. I've got to have this heaters so that we can get the heater going in there and get people starting to be healed up. Right, hope and discontent. We've already got the hope and discontent one. We've done that. This is seriously technology tree T heaters at 43%. Let's have a look on the technology tree here. Oh, 10 wood for that one. And then if you look over here in a steam hub, allows us to build steam hubs. When powered by a generator, these contraptions create additional smaller heat zones around them. Each active steam hub consumes 3 coal per hour. It costs 20 steel to research that one. Generator range upgrade. Drawing boards. Allows us to research tier 1, 50 wood. Okay, so there is a huge amount of stuff that we need to do. We need to be able to unlock all kinds of things. We're going to really struggle. Right, that one's on a 24-hour shift, so I'm hoping that they will speed up a bit. Now, food is dropping. We don't have enough food. We do not have enough food coming in. We've got to do something about that. That is going to be our next main... Actually, no, it's not in there. I want to go in here. I don't have enough people, but if I go to food, there, hunter's gear, this one, thanks to better snowshoes and enhanced camouflage, hunters setting out from the hunter's hut will return with one more raw food from each hunt. Up to 20 raw food per hunt. With more raw food from each hunt, up to 20. That's the next one that we've got to research. We've got to increase that one. And then we want this one here, I think. See, I don't know. This is the problem is... the thing with this game is that it absolutely messes with your head because there's no really good, easy route. Everything is difficult. Everything is harsh and cruel and terrible. And you're not able to do anything easily. It's... seriously bad. Right, hope and discontent, workforce, illness and healthcare. Those are done. Tutorials. I've done the I've looked at the research one. Yeah, I've looked at all of them now, I think. Right. What now? I can't do anything else, but oh, there's 71. Let's speed this up a bit. There we go. Get that. Right, that has come all the way down to 99%. Oh, we've got all sorts. Heaters research. Use heaters to heat workplaces during work hours. Okay, I've got 2 different things. One of our people has died. That would be the gravely ill people. This is bad. Right, word of advice, first death. One of our people has just died. Sickness, accidents, and deadly cold will keep claiming lives in this harsh world. We need to find a way to dispose of the body. People can take care of it themselves. Open the Book of Laws. This one is pretty grim, I think. This is one that came... Right. Cemetery. We will establish a burial ground so we can lay our dead to rest with dignity and respect. In 3 hours' time, hope will rise slightly. No risk of disease from unburied bodies. Each burial will keep some people from work for a few hours. You will have to establish a cemetery. Corpse disposal. We'll keep dead bodies out of the heat zone and cover them with snow. The cold will halt their decay. After introducing this law, another one can be passed. New building, snow pit. No risk of disease from unburied bodies. Bodies are preserved for potential future use. You will have to dig a snow pit. Hope will fall. Discontent will rise. So we can store bodies for future use. Organ transplants down there. Or we can have this. We've got to build a cemetery, which could take longer. It could be more difficult. I can't do it at the moment anyway. I can't bring in a new law at the moment. So I want to go here. Let me just pause it. There we go. Right. Death of overwork. One of our people died suddenly during an emergency shift. We don't know what happened, but it's likely it was a heart attack. End emergency shifts for today. All emergency shifts currently in progress will end. We must make sacrifices to survive. No, we will end emergency shifts for today. So hope has risen slightly. Discontent is high. Temporary modifiers. Bad healthcare. Cold at home. Cold at work. Everybody's cold at the moment. Right, so heaters have been researched. Technology tree right here. So we've got we want the hunter's gear. That's the next one. We've done that one. The steam hub right there allows us to do that, but it allows us to build hubs. Steel, 10 wood for research, and it costs 20 steel to build it. Resources, faster gathering, food, health, and shelter. We want this. We need more food coming in. We desperately need more food, so we can start that. Time 7 hours. 10 wood. Go for it. Right, and now you've only got 4 of 5 people in there, so this one over here, I'm going to take one person out of there, and I'm going to put one person back in there. I want max people on the research. We're down to 79 people. It's not good. And this one raises the heater is off by 1 level while there are people inside. I'm going to put that one on. That is now functioning. We've got 5 people in there, which means that we will take care of our sick and our gravely wounded. Let us continue. Right. 5 people being treated, 0 in palliative care. This should be good. We got 5 gravely ill people at the moment. This is because of the cold. It should rise up fairly soon, and so it should be okay. So hope is going up. 1 adult died. This is not good in the last 24 hours. But it's the cold. We should start to sort of get on top of that. This one right here, they're working. They're closed. They don't need anything at the moment. We should be able to enact. Oh, we can. Book of Laws. 3 hour cooldown left on the Book of Laws. Once we've done this, 1 hour to sign a new law. See, this is the thing. You can have the snow pit. I think the snow pit is easier to build than anything else. It's probably health, is it? No, people. We've got to build either a snow pit or we've got to build a grave. A graveyard. Cemetery. We've got to build a cemetery or we've got to build a snow pit. It's got to be one or the other. We can keep going like this for days. Now, what have you got in here? We got, hunters usually take 12 hours. The hunter's been away for about 12 hours. They will return with 15 raw food. So they have returned with food, which means that these guys are going to start turning raw food into food rations. We're down to 60 food rations. We got 16 raw food. That is 32. So we're doing the right research here. If we weren't researching this, we'd be in serious trouble. We're using up a bit more coal. You can introduce a new law. Right, let's just press the spacebar a minute. This is the difficult bit. Find ways to battle hunger, sickness, and apathy. Now, we did the radical treatment. Child labor, safe jobs, child shelters. Corpse, this is the one right here, because if you go for corpse disposal, you've got organ transplants that you can use later on down there. It doesn't let you look at those. We keep dead bodies out of the heat, but hope will fall and discontent will rise if we're tossing all the bodies into a snowy pit. Later on, you can use the bodies, and it might actually save the colony. Whereas here, people take time off work, the hope will rise slightly, and we don't gain any discontent. You've also got to build the cemetery. We're going to need, I think we need to be extra harsh on this one. I think we do. We're going to sign that one in.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
There we go. So we got a controversial law, and hope has dropped by quite a long way. We've now got to build the beacon. We've got to rescue survivors. We've got to provide a place for the dead with the snow pit. Let's go to here. Now, where is the snow pit? There is the snow pit. A pit dug in the snow where corpses can be dumped. Must be placed outside of any heat zone so bodies don't rot. Not adjacent to street. What we're going to do, before I build that, if I go onto here, we'll go on to build street. I'm going to do one street that's going to come all the way out over here. Because, look, you got... I don't know what that is. I'm not really sure. But, yeah, I want to build a street that comes all the way out like that. I'll just build that one up to there. There, like that. So it goes around there. But no, I want one that's going to come out all the way around an area. And I would say... Where are we going? We've got... Maybe out... I would say... Potentially we've got that bit there, look. We got metals there. So really, I want to bring it out... I don't know where I want to put it. This is a complicated decision. I'm not equipped to make complicated decisions. I think we need to put it up here somewhere. So we'll go from here. And we're going to build that road. It's going to go there like that. There is a road. We have a road. Let's take the pause button off a minute. What, are we so numb that we're fine just leaving the dead in a heap? Bodies dumped in the snow like rubbish. What have we come to? Yeah, discontent is risen quite a lot on that one. It is understandable. I do understand that they would be upset by this, but it is going to save their lives. We've got no choice. What is that? 20%. I don't get what the 20% is. Oh, it's the amount that they're working on, is it? This one, they're working flat out. This one over here, they've got... right, so there's people working on it. I've got... I don't actually have any people available to do any construction work, so they'll come and do that after the end of the shift, I think. Unless it's something to do with the hunters come and do it. They're busy working. Wow. Okay, speed up time. I think we just need to sort of get a move on. Hurry things along. Oh, no, there is somebody doing some building work over here. Mild frostbite. A citizen became gravely ill. We've got 7 and 16 over here. That one's working now, though. Hunter's gear researched. Excellent. Let's just pause that a minute. We will go back into here. So we've got the hunter's gear. The hothouse is one. Medical post upgrade and a bunkhouse there. Resources, faster gathering. This, employing better tools and methods, people gather resources from coal piles, wood crates and steel wreckages will work 15% faster whether using gathering posts or not. Coal thumper allows us to build by pumping pressurized water into underground coal deposits. The coal thumper washes precious resources to the surface, forming a pile up to 560 coal per standard workday, enough for 2 gathering posts. Okay, that seems pretty good. That does seem pretty good. Turn frozen trees into usable materials. We could do with these. A beacon. We need to research that beacon. That's one of the things that we actually need to do. Heating over here. Generator power upgrade. Generator range upgrade. We could do with those as well. And I think we're going to need those sooner rather than later. 8 hours. 50 wood to upgrade that before we even start working on those bits. The beacon. Well, we've got coal at the moment. We could do some faster gathering, I suppose. I really want more food. Food we don't have enough of. I think. Drawing boards 1. Oh, is that all of them? Oh, right. Well, we'll definitely do that, because I think that is all of the upgrades available, all at once, rather than just one of them. Let's just take a look at our resources. Where is our resources? No, it's that one. There. 408. Right, coal is hovering. Roughly about the same. Food rations are down. We're down to 73 on there. Yeah, we definitely need to be focusing on food. So tonight we get 20 food instead of 15, or we should do, in theory. And I've got that bit there, so I now need to go to construction, and I need to build the snow pit. It's got to be built not adjacent to street. It's got to go right on there. There is our snow pit. So we get the snow pit built. What did that one cost us? No cost at all. We've just got to have it out of range of the heaters. That's fine. Free time. People have finished work. That means that the hunters here, they're going to go off and they're going to get 20 food now instead of 15, which is an extra 10 food rations for us, which I still don't think is enough. I think we need the technology tree to advance. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm getting really, every time something like this comes up, I'm getting really nervous. More sick beds are needed. I will open a new medical post. I don't have the people to man the post even if I open it. I promise the sick will be treated. You have 3 days to admit 1/3 of the sick for treatment. There we go. Provide treatment. 3 days. I got 3 days to do this. Okay, right. You have got a heater on. Do I have a way to I don't have a way to force them to work harder. Working, resting, and resting. Patience. About a day, about recovery time. A day on each of those. I don't have any way of speeding this up. I got a lot of sick people here. I got 8 gravely, 17 sick people. I'm going to have people die at this rate, but the temperature's going to rise. I think we need to build another one of these. I don't have a workforce, though. How am I supposed to do this? I mean, seriously. This is insane. This takes 25 wood, but it treats the most common ailments. I don't have the people to man it, though. We'll have to take more people out of there. Where am I going to put it? I can put it in there like that. Can I get in? I can't squeeze it in tighter either. I'm gonna have to put it there, I think. If I can drop it there, it's not close enough though. We'll if I speed that up a little bit. Build it up, come on, build it up. I need to build the beacon and then rescue more getting more survivors here might be actually a really good thing. Right, snow pit is now ready. We can dispose of corpses. That doesn't mean people are content or hopeful. Dumping our dead in the snow is nothing to be proud of. Discontent, which just dropped because I had they've gotten used to it. Right, this is good. This is good. Remaining less than an hour and then that one will be built and I will add in. There we go. Right, now get that one going like that. Let's just pause a minute. What do we got? I don't have any engineers there. I've got engineers on here. I want 5 of 5 engineers on there. I've got 14 engineers. It was an engineer that died, unfortunately, which is really, really bad for us. We don't want engineers to die. Book of Laws, Economy. Is it there? I want to see the there we go, workforce. 15 on the coal pile. There, workforce right there. Oh, there's coal. Steel and wood. Housing. Tent. Yeah, everybody's housed. Health status. Medical post 5 of 5. Workforce there. 0 of 5 on that one. And then food processing. I got Hunter's Hut. I got 4 of 5 people there. Daily gain 0 at the moment. Status, it's could not resume production. Requires raw food. That's fine. So I can actually drop that back down a little bit. Food consumption 79 a day. Food ration gain 40 per day. I knew we would. Food ration gain. Raw food gain plus 20. I knew this was bad. I knew this situation was bad. Regular meals, nothing special, but they're filling. I don't know what to do about this. I genuinely don't know. Right, the generator's 144. Heaters are minus 24. Coal consumption 168. Coal gain 168. We are hovering. We're breaking even on it. I'm about to start using up more coal. Yeah. Right, I got 4 engineers in here. And I've got 5 What do we got? Yeah, so we got 4 engineers, because one of the engineers, he died when I was overworking them on there, didn't I? Didn't he? Right, so we got 5 in there, and we've got some in here. So if I lower that down to 2 engineers, I don't have any more workers. I've got coal. People on the wood pile. People on the wood piles. That's what we want. Wood crates, there. Drop that down by 3 people, and then in here, I can have these workers. There, workers. Can I put... I can only have engineers in here. Right, I go into this one. If I drop that down by 1, and then I put more workers in there like that. So I got 4 or 5 people still working in there. This one over here, I can then add one more person. I got 3 people in there, and I got 5 people over in that one. Right, this is how we're going to run it. Let's start it up again. This is how we're going to run it. And we've got the medical post running as well. You can introduce a new law. Okay, what law are we going to do? What are we going to do now that is going to be controversial? I don't know if I want to do anything. Right, food additives? What's this? You can add sawdust to meals to make them more filling, although not exactly tasty or healthy. We're introducing this new recipe, sawdust meal, available in the cookhouses. Hope will fall slightly. Discontent will rise slightly. Some people eating sawdust meals will fall ill. Soup. We can cook soup instead of full meals to feed more people the same amount of raw food. Soup is available. Hope will fall. Discontent will rise. Eating soup will cause discontent. I don't want more discontent. This is not good. After introducing this law, we get the care house. The gravely ill are kept alive in care houses and no longer burden medical posts. Residents of care houses eat half as much. Hope will rise slightly. You will have to build the care house. Extra rations for the ill. Overcrowding. Capacity of medical facilities is doubled. Using the extra capacity will cause discontent. Discontent will rise slightly. Extra rations. Use extra rations in medical facilities to speed up recovery. We could do that. That seems pretty good. If we can speed up the recovery times, that would be good. Or we go for the care home. We got to build the care home. The gravely ill are kept alive in care houses, and that would help. I don't know. All right, let's. Yeah, but then cared for here, receiving halved food rations, base heating level 2. Is how many people it takes to run the place. This is what I'm concerned about. Right, well, I don't know. We're doing it. We're doing it. Hope has risen.
New law is signed.
New law is signed. I don't know if you can quite hear that bit. Right, medical post. 25 wood, 30 wood there, up to 20 gravely ill amputees. I don't have the wood for it. I got 19. I need 30. We have to wait for that one. That one's gonna have to wait just a little bit. You know, it'd help if I actually had it playing. There we go. They'll just have to hang on until we come up with something better. 15-3. Oh, yes, it means more beds and food for the rest of us. Well, we got 4 gravely ill, 17 ill people. The gravely ill, though, are being taken care of. Here, about a day, 2 days, 2 days, 2 days, 2 days. This over here. Patients. 3, 2, 3. Seriously? They're taking up a lot of space. It's the gravely ill that are causing the problem. It's basically, we got a major backlog at the moment because of the gravely ill people. It's 5:15 in the morning. Let's speed it up a little bit. These are coming back with 20 food rations. Look sharp. We mustn't shrink from our duties. Well, I certainly remember worse mornings. Better ones, too. The cold. The cold has been dealt with. It's warming up. There. Look at this. It's going back up to minus 20. It's a balmy... No, it's a balmy minus 30. It's going to get even colder over here. It's going to drop again 1 level. Let's go back to this one. If I turn that off... They're still able to use it. And I'll turn that off as well, so we're not draining the coal out to 19 and 8. This is terrible.
Work shift starts.
Okay. The work shift has started. That means they're back on wood collection duty. And we're going to have to keep the coal going as it is. We're going to stick a house over here if I can. This new care house. And then we should be able to start treating the sick. I'm hoping. I live eternally in hope in this game, and it seems that hope is the only thing that we've got. Right, there's 23 on the wood. I need another 7 pieces of timber. Right there, I need to build a sawmill to start. I don't have the sawmill unlocked yet. We're going to have to do that. How am I supposed to do this? The balance in this game, this is insane. I read a review about this game. I think it was PC Gamer, actually, they did the review. And they said this game, it just, like, crushes. It's the most, like, it frustrates, it annoys, It absolutely grips you, and you spend the entire game in a state of near constant panic because you can't quite get round everything. Everybody is miserable, and they're not hopeful, and they're all dying, and it's awful. And I thought, well, it can't be that bad. Turns out that it's worse. Turns out that this is far, far worse. Still, it's great fun, though. I am having... Ooh, care house. Right, up to 20 gravely ill people. We can stuff them in here. There, build. Right, get building. I don't know who you are. There's got to be someone who can build that. There has got to be someone there who can build it. Right, 20 per day on food rations now. And they're busy making 16 per hour for food rations. That's functioning there. Brilliant. 51 standard meals. 79 per... This is not good. This is really not good. We are failing in our food production. I've got to do something about food. I've got to do something about food. Look, food rations, we got 50. That is it. And we're eating food way more. It wasn't in the Book of Laws. It was in here in economy. Food consumption minus 79. Food ration gain plus 40 per day. This is absolutely awful. We've got no food coming. We don't have enough. We're losing 7. I don't think we're going to make it. I think we're just going to starve to death right at the very beginning of this game, and that's going to be it. It's going to be game over. 88% on there. I need more wood. I've got coal. I'm going to need more wood. I'm going to need it fast. So let me just pause that a minute. There's a snow pit. You over here, I'm going to drop that down by 3. I know that it's going to reduce the number of people working there. This one, we're going to bump that up. I need more wood production coming in. And I think we might have to get them working a 12-hour shift so that I've got more wood. I got 62 steel. 62 steel right here. Drop that down. Actually, I can do this. I can have, like this. There we go. Okay, problem solved. A bit less steel coming in, admittedly, but that's fine. I can cope with that. Let's carry it on. Let's speed it up a little bit. 93, 4, 5. Uh-oh. Okay, bad stuff is about to go down. Woman in despair. A woman is sitting in a snow pit holding her dead husband's hand, crying her heart out. Perhaps you should have agreed to give people proper burials after all. Make an exception and bury him. Discontent will rise. Hope will fall. I did what I had to do. We're going to have to be harsh. We've got to do this because I did what I had to do. We got no choice. Sometimes life is harsh. Right, you need to... Moderate risk of getting ill. You need to get back to work. And I know... I'm so hard. I am cruel. I feel downright evil at the moment. I really do. I don't like this feeling, but I did what I had to do. Drawing boards research. We can now research Tier 1 technologies. Good. This is what we want. Now, I need food. What is the hothouse? We got medical post upgrade there. Thanks to improved tools and methods, people employed at medical post will heal sick 10% faster. That one, the bunkhouse. A dwelling for 10 people is adequately protected from the weather. That would make people happier, but at the moment we don't need it. It's not essential. It's not life or death if we don't have it. Build a hothouse. A few hardy crops can be grown here, supplying up to 30 raw food per... Oh, we need this. Steam cores? Where do we even get steam cores from? What is it? I don't know what a steam core is. Generator power upgrade. Exploration. I need that beacon done as well. 20 and 30. That's later. No. Resources. Coal thumper would be pretty cool. We got coal mining right there. Yep. These are all cool things. Oh, charcoal kiln. More coal. Yeah. That would be great. Wall drill. Drills into the walls of our crater, uncovering trees that once formed the forest before the ice engulfed them. Provides up to 160 wood per standard work day. Excellent. All great stuff. But if I don't have any food, everybody's going to die. Medical post upgrade. Hothouse. It's got to be this one. Right, so we need 20 wood. We currently have 13 wood. So we've got to wait until such time as we have 20 wood. And then I can start researching. Care house promise fulfilled. A care house has been established in accordance with the new law. Hope rises. And now I've got 18 people being treated. And then I've got the 11 sick people in here. These should... What? 5 days? You got nobody working and everybody just sort of slacking in these places in here. This is what they're doing. They're all in here slacking. In a care house. You're slacking. You're all slackers. None of you are working like you should. 26 wood. How much do I need for this one? Oh, I needed 20. I probably should have started that already. Right, start that one. And discontent is way down. I'm going in here. We are... Oh, I can't. The ability cooldown has not yet expired. People will work. Discontent will rise. Cooldown 2 days. I can't do it. I'm not allowed to use it yet. Even though I stopped the 24-hour shift. I mean, yeah, people... Uh-oh. 1 amputee. 18 being treated. 11 ill. No, I'm uh-ohing because this here, look, food rations, 0. This is a really, really bad thing. We've got 0 food rations. Let's go very fast. We're just going to have to speed through this. I can't push those for working over... I've only got 3 people in there. I need more people work... I need 5 of 5 in that workshop. I cannot do this without 5 of 5. 20 people being... Why is everybody dying? This is no good. I got to hold on. People are depending on me. You. What happens? Oh, -1 weather, +2 building insulation, livable. So that's comfortable. Chilly in there. Low risk of getting ill. This one here, that one's toasty warm. That one's toasty warm as well. There we go. 24 hours emergency shift. I need an emergency shift going on there. I've only got 3 people in there, though. This is the really bad bit. I got 1 engineer in there. This one has got 5. I'm going to have to take a person out of there. I'm going to take 2 people out of there. So we've got 3 in each. This one over here. Put them in there. I need that efficiency running at 100%, and I need them absolutely whacking through this. I need to get this built so that I've got some rations. I got 20 there. I got raw food. Okay, let's speed it up. We're in work time now, so there is our rations. We got rations coming in. We got 31 food rations. It's not enough. Steel wreckage depleted. Something went bang. I don't know what went bang. It made me nervous. I've got... Oh, that went bang. What is this? A frightened patient. One of our people is facing death, but he's still refusing an amputation. He keeps screaming that he doesn't want anyone to touch his leg, and he won't change his mind, even though gangrene will kill him in a matter of hours. This person will be left as an amputee. This person will probably die. Do it. Cut his leg off. It's better if... We're gonna force it. We are going to force it. We need people to stay alive. It's for the greater good. I hate this game. It's forcing me to make these decisions. And I love this game because it's so intense. Seriously, how can a survival builder game... I'm literally just looking at the same screen for the entire thing. I'm not actually doing much. I'm just sort of going between menus. It's so intense. I was supposed to be doing something right. Steel wreckage. I want to put... I've really only got 1 person here. Okay, that 1 person is back to work. Yeah, we're going to put that 1 person in there. That's all I've got is 1 single solitary person on their own, busy doing that. Right, there we go. Let's let it go. So discontent, bad healthcare, 2 times emergency shifts, promise fulfilled, hope has gone up. So that one is busy built. That one's coming along. 97. 98, I can build the hothouse. This is something that we desperately need because we're out of food. Right, let's pause. Hothouse researched. Build hothouses. This has got to be... it doesn't matter about research right now. I have to have a hothouse. I've got to have some way of keeping these people alive, even if they don't want to stay alive, because I'm starting to get the impression that none of them actually want to live. They're just being difficult. A few hardy crops can be grown, supplying up to 30 raw food per day, 20 wood and 1 steam core, to build it. I only have... How do you build... What's a steam core? I don't even know what a steam core is. I don't know anything about it. I don't know what a steam core is. We've got one. There we go. Right. Not adjacent to street. I want to build that one there. And then I'm going to have to build a street as well. Just to... We want to do that up to there. There's some wood. And then over to there. That one to there like that. -4 wood out to there. That is all of the wood needed to build that. But it should work. There we go. Waiting for workers. Okay. Let's do the spacebar thing. And then we will speed up time. Oh no. Uh-oh. Steam cores. We've just used our first steam core. Steam cores are a necessary component in advanced technology. We can't manufacture steam cores in a city. Let's hope our scouts find them during their expeditions. I see. Well, I think we did the right thing using the steam core on here. I absolutely do. I think that was definitely the right thing to do, putting it on there. I got 6. I don't think I've got any... I've got these people working overtime, and I'm not actually researching anything at the moment. It's not the way forward. That needs 20 wood. That needs 20 wood. No, resources, heating. We're probably going to want the range upgrade before too long now. That needs 20 wood. That one there allows to raise temperature in all heat zones by 1 level. Coal consumption is doubled. No. When it doubled on that one as well. We need more coal. Faster gathering, I think, might be a good way forward. It's only 10 wood, that one. They will gather resources faster. This is okay. That's got to be a good start, I think. And that's 10 wood as well, which isn't going to take us very long to get to. 7. Oh no. Oh, my wooden crates are depleted. I've got no wooden crates. There's some more. I think I've run out of wooden crates as well. I've got steel over there. There's some wooden crates there, so put the 9 people onto those. And then carry on. Is it carrying on? Yes, they're carrying on. They're still going. Why aren't they doing anything? 7. Oh, don't tell me we've stopped. I need the wood. Ah, I need the wood. I need it. Here, right, hang on. Oh no, another one. I don't want another one. I can't cope with this anymore. More sick beds are needed. I will open... I've already built medical posts. I promise the... Yeah, I promise the sick will be treated. I'm going to end up breaking that promise, aren't I? 13 sick. We got 3 amputees. We've got 20 people being treated at the moment. I just don't have the room for you all. Why can't you stay healthy? Right, now in here... Oh no, I need workers. I got 2 available. 1, 2. Hot house will produce 1 raw food. I need 10 people in here to be able to make it work. Oh, hang on. Working hours. Click to change your shift length. You out here. 6 until 8. Yeah, 6 till 8 or 8 until... I'm wondering if I should increase the work shift on the... yeah, I'm going to do that on the wood crates, I think. Like that. Get back at... they've gone into free time anyway. Let's do that. And this one doesn't have any such thing. That one doesn't matter. This one here, medical post. What about if we have... no, we can't screw around with them. These guys in here are busy doing absolutely nothing because I don't have the resources. I got a 24-hour shift running and I don't have the resources for it. I don't know how much more of this game I can take. It is seriously, seriously intense and somewhat scary. I've got another person available. Another person available. Okay. I don't know where are these people? Oh, unless it's because they're ill. They're in treatment in a care house. If I look here, that's the cookhouse. This one here. Patients. 2 days, about a day on 2 of them, an engineer and a child. We got children taking up space. I'm going to need children doing some work, I think. Going to treatment. 2 a day. Right, well, a lot of them are about a day, and we've got a while before the temperature drops again. Let's speed up. Let's speed up. I genuinely don't know how much more of this I can take. This is starting to get to the point where I'm getting, like, I don't know, I'm getting very antsy about this. So what have I got? Food is going to be out. Yeah, we've got no food at all. No food rations anywhere. I've got 13 sick people. 2 are gravely ill. I've got 7. Another day, another shift. Well, that's life. Yeah. If you want to keep life, then stop complaining. Stop whining at me. I'm trying to keep you all alive here. I'm doing the best I can. I'm not really qualified for this job. I'm really not. I'm absolutely right. They're starting an early shift. We're now up to 8 pieces of wood. This is good. This is a good thing. We can go. Let's go faster. I want 10 pieces of wood. As soon as we get to 10 pieces of wood, we can stop there. There we go. 10. Perfect. Then I can go into here and faster gathering. Start researching that one. That one's going to take a while. Yep, we're out of wood. I know. I know we're out of wood. Let's speed this up. So I've brought... We've got 13 and 2.
Time to get to work.
Yeah. Yeah, time to get to work. We've got 20 food rations have been brought back. They're busy being turned into ordinary food rations. I've got this one here. Oh, no, 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 no. Not more stuff. No. I can't do this. I cannot cope with this any longer. Pause. Let's just pause it right here. So it's 25 past 2. Let's go. A note of thanks. Someone has left a note. At the care house, it reads, "Thank you. With all the work we have to do, it's so hard for families to properly care for an invalid. Places like this make life a little easier for us all. Somebody's thankful. Somebody's grateful. They're actually grateful for something I've done. Oh, I'm glad I could help. I really am. Thank you. I needed that. Okay, I can't take any more of this today. I really can't. This game is insane. What? This game is so intense. It really is. I did not think that it could be this bad. Literally everything, you're just clinging for life and everybody's complaining about it. Right. We've done it. We've survived this long. I don't know how much longer I'm going to survive because everything... We're on the brink of disaster at all times here. And I'm not sure I'm really qualified to be steering us through this. But here I am at the helm. For better or for worse. So, if you've enjoyed the episode, then please hit down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And we will come back to this. It'll either be tomorrow or the next day. I'm not quite sure when yet. But we will be coming back to this very soon. And until then, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.